So back in 1990 something, I know, so far away, right? So long ago. In Vogue, the R&B group gave us this song called "Free Your Mind." That's really going to be the theme. That's going to be the overarching theme of today's Tech Talk, right? We are going to free our mind, and the rest will follow. So we are talking about AI skills, not a skill file. That's something different. We can talk about that later. Today we're talking about AI skills. How do I build AI skills? Well, we need meta skills. Like you need some basic skill understanding to get to the point to understand even a smidget of artificial intelligence, right? And so the first thing that we have to have is a growth mindset. Hence the R&B song "For Your Mind." You have to be willing to be in a place like, you know what, I can learn, like the little engine that could, I can learn about artificial intelligence. It is not above me, it is not beyond me. I am at the right moment in time in history and life to learn and to grow in these skills. We need that growth mindset. Then we need to do a little deconstruction. hmm Because artificial intelligence is huge. It is a huge field of study and it is ever changing. So you're going to have to deconstruct some things that you already think about it and be willing and open to learning something new and looking at it from a different perspective. Okay? Then we're going to need some deliberate practice. Yeah, deliberate on purpose. Set up a specific time. Give it 30 minutes 3 times a week, 20 minutes 4 times a week, because to learn anything is something you're going to have to dedicate yourself to. Well, I don't have time. You don't have 20 minutes. You don't have 20 minutes 3 times a week. Oh, okay. Well, for those of you who do not think you have 20 minutes 3 times a week, go ahead on and message me, and we'll do a time audit and see what we can carve out that time together. Oh, okay, cool. Because you have to practice it. It's not enough to just hear the information. It's not enough just to look at the YouTube videos. You have to get in there and actually do the thing that the video said. Oh, you have to actually get in there and play around and figure it out and reconfigure and come with your own thoughts, because you're smart. You've been through some things, you know some stuff, and you need to bring all of that with you on this artificial intelligence journey, okay? Then we're going to have to practice active retrieval. That's testing your memory and comprehension. So you heard it, like you heard the YouTube video or you saw someone else do it. You did it once or twice, like, oh, okay, great. Once or twice is not going to cut it with this, especially when things are moving as fast as they're moving. You need to be in the lab practicing, playing, and you need to be a part of some groups that are also practicing and playing where you can be supported in your journey. Now, I wonder who has a platform that has many of these components, that starts off with the AI mindset, who teaches you deconstruction, who gives you the opportunity to deliberately practice within the community, and who allows space for active retrieval because there are no stupid questions. I wonder if there's someone that has a community out there like that. That would be me. Yeah, I do. AI After Hours is a community you can practice. Mind you, there's 50 million others. Feel free, try them. And when you're ready, for real, you need to inbox and message me, figure out how you can get into ours. Okay, great. Then you need patience and tolerance. And I think this is the part that's messing with a lot of people. There is no perfect artificial intelligence. I'm not sure what this great race is going to end up like. Where is y'all's finish line? Because the line keeps changing and people keep adding stuff. They want to be in space. They want to be under the sea. You can't even get along with people who don't look like you. So I'm not sure why you over there messing with the aliens and the sea creatures. But that's neither here nor there, right? We are talking about developing the meta skills, having that growth mindset, being open to deconstruction, being deliberate in our practice, having active retrieval, and then finishing with patience and tolerance. Did I mention that AI After Hours is a space where you can do all those things? Not sure if I mentioned that. Shameless plug. Absolutely, because we're talking about tech and this is our last day in this series. In order to do anything well, we have to first do it. So for some of us, we sit on the fence and we learn about them. We study the practices. Like for me and water, large bodies of water, are not good friends, especially when other people come around. right? Me and the ocean get along real well together. Like you over there, I'm over here. There's my toe. That's about. Here's my ankle. That's about what you're gonna get, right? I'm not going to learn to swim sitting in the sand. I have read the books. I have watched the videos. I've listened to the people. I've talked to lifeguards. I have a few lifeguards in my family. No, none of that mean a thing until I'm actually in there practicing the skills that I've read, learned, seen, heard, been encouraged to try. Doesn't mean a thing. Is this going to be the summer that it happens? We'll see. Not sure I have a growth mindset around this one. Not sure I want to deconstruct all the feelings with that. Not sure. Definitely not sure about some deliberate practice. Okay, because people play too much in the water, play too much around. I'm not doing that. But hey, that's me in swimming. This is all about artificial intelligence, right? Don't be like me. Be better than me. Well, don't be like me with swimming. Please be better than me in that aspect. Be like me in artificial intelligence. I started last year. I have a non-tech background. I don't do this in real life. I'm just now doing this in real life, right? Like I came from a social services background, then I went into crisis support, then then I kept going on with grief coaching, but coding, building, vibe coding, all that was foreign last year. This year, baby, running with the bulls. But last year, I think I took, what was it, March? We started our first AI official AI training class on Tuesday, class on Thursday, class on Saturday mornings. 4 weeks. It seemed like forever. It was a long time, but it wasn't at the same time. Got that first certification, got the CompTIA certification, went on, got the Anthropic certification, went on and got the NVIDIA certification. Yeah, am I this close to my Google certification? Yes, but I have some other things I need to do before I finish that, because I want to empower others to embrace the growth mindset. I want to empower others to do some deconstruction. I want to empower others to do some deliberate practice. So in the month of July, tomorrow, right, in the month of July, all those things are available at JSE. Jashina Shelter Enterprises. We are teaching 5 or 6 different trainings in addition to the AI community. You're really without excuse, because if you check out our July website, each month we have an updated trainings website, but if you check out our July website, you will see that even one of the classes we're offering is free. No excuses. Free. Yep. Now the community, that's the subscription-based community. The other classes, because they're taught by a 4-time certified AI trainer, they cost. Are payment plans available? Yeah. The point is, we need you to start, and start where you are with what you have. Not the only free class out there. There are many schools out there that offer free classes. Not the only one for paid community. Mind you, I'm one of the few with the low price point of entry. Whatever the case may be, the point at the end of the day is to start. AI is not going anywhere. It's not going to change. There are systems and people who are putting billions into this for a reason, which we can also discuss in the community. Right? All right. So thank you so much for tuning into this Tech Talk Tuesday. Thank you for being all the things and checking in with us and being with us on this AI journey. We wish you nothing but success in your practice as you embrace your growth mindset, as you deconstruct, as you deliberately practice, as you use your active retrieval skills, and as you are patient and tolerant with yourself on this journey.